Welcome to 4 o'clock Emilio. I actually wake up at this time. I've decided to record at 4 o'clock. Yup. Yup. And that's okay. I've decided to do this. Well, this is a top Friday. I didn't want to record Friday. I had stuff on Saturday, had Valentine's on Sunday, and we have President's Day off on Monday. Welcome to Tuesday. I am awake. I am gonna go to my job in about a social studies teacher, but I wanted to talk about Friday. I was reluctant to make this video because Friday I probably taught very bad. I got confused on the content. I got confused on what I was supposed to do. The students were pretty angry with me, and I got some rude comments, but well, that made me pretty reluctant to make this video. Oh, Bean's getting a drink. But yeah, that was probably the worst I've ever taught in my life. But I took a lot of rest days. I took these past days to rest, and I'm ready to go back. Excuse me. No. Don't scratch that. They like to scratch these like rough parts. Well, I guess the fungus part that I keep putting stuff on. Anyways, yeah, I was reluctant to make these videos and talk about it because I didn't want to shine on the how I did pretty bad, but I think I have to, and I should mention the stuff that was said about me. It's okay. We're probably gonna have pretty bad days as subs. Days that we hear rude comments about us. Days that we just don't understand the content. Days that, are we even a teacher? We've just spent 4 years doing something to just put in a day of worse than mediocre work. I didn't make a pledge, but I not really promised myself. I told myself that I need to do better. I typically do a lot better during adversity, but in hardship, that was just rough. That was a rough Friday. It was science. I handed out the wrong paper. We were confused on the wrong paper. My expectations were high. I've noticed that they also didn't really bring out me, so it kind of brought out this kind of dictatorship, whereas I said I have a warning 1, I recommend what's her face to call, or their face, the teacher to call her parents, and then you get sent to the office. So you're 3 strikes. When 3 happens, 2 happens. And I just, it's fine. It's a fine thing. That what I use, but it's I think I use it too much to like bring kids in line, and I don't want that. I kind of want them to talk a little bit. So I also told myself that I'm going to not have a little fun. Well, I mean, we should all have fun while we do this, but just previously I talked about how I shouldn't act like I'm not going to see these kids and just kind of be their friend. Maybe some kids need that. I've been doing the handshake thing when they leave. I'm going to start doing the handshake when they come in. That kind of adds that professionalism, but I'm not going to do the strikes anymore. I don't think I need them. Of course, I'll say if you're talking over me, there will be repercussions. But in a discussion, I kind of want them to talk over me. I'm going to have to play with this so that Friday doesn't happen. And also so I can get some, me in there. Because I feel it's important that my own personality is in teaching. So it's not. Because when my personality's in there, it contradicts a lot of what I'm using. The strike system. And I mean, how is that strike system even going to work when I become a real teacher? Or when I get a job and I have a class of my own, not a real teacher. Subs are real teachers. It's just, I didn't want to use But, yeah. It was rough. I gotta play around. I'm not gonna use the strike system. I'm gonna still handshake them, but when they come in this time, because I was doing when they left. So I was thinking when I do have a class of my own, there'd be participation points. Not participation points. You get 5 points, and then anything that have I can't say it. For example, one of the schools I have has these 5 points, and it's like effort for 5. It's like a rubric. Good effort, good attitude, great, this. That's 5 points. And then it's like, alright effort, alright attitude, model for others, that's 4. And then 3 is this, 2 is that, 1 is nothing, and 0 is like for real distraction to the class. I'd rather do that than the 3 strikes, but I talked about being almost like the teacher that's going to show up tomorrow and not just the sub. They're pointing over there. So I think the strike system is not going to work out. I have to find something else. So we're going to play around with it. We're going to be more like me. Not so dictatorship. You're gonna get rid of the strike system, stay professional, and move on from Friday and learn from that. 4 a.m. Emilio. And the piggies have the zoomies. Oh my goodness. Alright. Have a nice day.